Hey guys, Matt here from our channel called Team Krueger.
Hey guys, Neo Axel here from our channel called Team Krueger.
And today, we're gonna start Team Krueger reaction video, episode 496. Yes, so this video is actually from Jelly Fox Gotcha Animation 45. And just so you guys know which video you want us to our favorite channel, leave a link from video you want us to our favorite channel, and we give you a shout. Yep, so shout to W Fox Gotcha Animation 45. So let's see this. Okay, so this video is actually called Haunted Sports Stadium Horror Story Animated. So let's see this.
I still remember the date. It was the 18th of December, 2017. The day I went to watch the last match of the
Dang,
Test
2017, that's like
Australia
9 years
versus
ago.
England with my sister.
Yeah, that's when Clayton and
My
Colin
sister and
graduated
I
high
are
school.
huge cricket fans.
That's right.
My favorite
And that's
player
the year in the
is Steve
dimension where
Smith, who
there's the
eventually
Amazing
became
Digital
player of the
Circus. I mean,
series.
in their
I
world,
went
they're
to
from
watch this match
2017.
just to see his
I see.
extraordinary playing skills. The match was held in WACA
That explains the year I just saw what the real life Celts have been up to in social media.
My
Like the
sister's
kid just
boyfriend
showed
Newsom went
Palmy
from
their
the
friends
stadium
that time.
authority. He managed to get us 2 front
Oh,
row
yes.
tickets.
Yeah, and the projector screen.
I was very excited
Oh, yeah.
the whole day. I thought watching Smith playing live for the first time is going to be a dream come true. My sister took the day off from the office, and we left for the stadium in the evening. Our house wasn't far from the stadium, so it only took us 20 minutes to reach there. There were huge crowds of people lining up outside the stadium. Most of them were Australian supporters. I could see
Eagle in
yellow jerseys
Australia,
all
huh?
over the
I
entrance
see.
gate. I wore an Australian jersey too. I bought it online, especially for this moment. My sister told me to wait in the line and went to park the car in the parking lot. I could hear people cheering for Australia even before the match began. Everyone was clicking pictures, posing in front of the Australian team placards kept outside the stadium. When my sister returned, I told her to click my photo with the placard of Steve Smith put up near the stadium gate. We showed our tickets to the guards and entered the stadium. As far as my eyes went, I could only see the heads of people. The entire environment felt amazing. Fans were cheering. The mics were broadcasting commentaries. The huge LED screen started to highlight the green, vast ground in front of my eyes. I was completely overwhelmed with joy. This was my first live cricket match, and I was cheering with the top of my lungs for my team, Australia. The umpire called the captains of both teams for the toss. The crowd got louder as soon as Steve Smith entered the ground.
Weird, that scene
England won the toss.
is looking from a video
and they
game.
decided to bat.
Yeah.
We sipped cold drinks and munched popcorn while watching this exciting match. My sister and I clicked a dozen pictures, and we were having a great time. I couldn't realize how time flew away. I drank a lot of cold drinks and suddenly felt the need to go to the bathroom. There was still time for the interval, but I was having an emergency, so I told my sister, I need to go to the bathroom. She asked me, will I be able to go alone or not? I confronted her saying, I will be absolutely fine. My plan was to go to the washroom and get back to my seat as soon as possible. I didn't want to miss Smith no matter what. So I got up and made my way to the exit, walking amongst the crowd. After reaching the exit gate, I saw a security guard standing there. I went to him and asked, which way is the women's washroom? He pointed towards a long hallway to my left and said the washroom is at the end of the hall. I started to walk down the hallway. The cheering of the audience.
Dang, the hallway looks like a
resonated in
wreck.
the entire hallway.
Yeah.
Every time the
Literally.
audience clapped in joy, the stadium reverberated. But as I walked away from the exit ground, the sounds of the stadium kept fading away. It was a long, wide passage surrounded by white walls. Tube lights were hanging from the ceiling. Some of the lights were flickering as I walked towards the bathroom. The washroom was completely empty. I went to the third bathroom on the right side. As I locked the door and sat down to do my business, I heard a sound. It felt like someone just entered the bathroom next to mine. I already said the hallway was long and wide, hence, if someone else entered this area, she has to enter with me. There was no way someone could walk the hallway without being noticed by me this entire time. Anyways, I decided to finish off quickly and get back to my seat. I was just about to get out when I heard a soft sobbing sound from the bathroom next to mine. I unlocked the door and came out. The washroom lights were flickering in a very spooky manner. There was no sound, except the sound of water dripping from the tap. I paused and tried to listen closely. There was no sign of another person inside the washroom. I started to wash my hands just when I heard someone weeping again. The weeping voice of a woman was coming from the bathroom beside mine. I noticed the door of that bathroom was locked from the inside. I walked towards it and knocked on the bathroom door. I asked in a tense voice, "Ma'am, are you all right?" No answer came, but her weeping grew louder. I realized there was a woman inside this bathroom. I knocked again and said, "Do you need any help?" This time, the woman started to cry out loud. I felt like she was going through a lot of pain.
Jeez, I don't know what the woman's actually crying for.
Yeah!
I again knocked on the door and said, "Do you want me to call the security? Is everything fine?" This time, her cry changed into growling. I panicked, thinking she might be feeling sick or something really bad has happened to her. I started to bang on the door with my wrist. After 4 or 5 thuds, the door lock opened with a clinking sound on its own. I felt relief, thinking she finally opened the door, and now I can see what's the matter with her. I pushed the door with my hand and saw a woman sitting on the toilet seat.
Oh my god.
The lights were flickering so much that it was being
She should
very
run.
difficult for me to notice her properly. She was hiding her face. in
Yeah,
the
I think that's not really a woman. I mean, it looks like
Hey,
a scary
Are you all
spirit or
right?
something.
Yeah!
suddenly,
Jump
the
scare!
lights stopped flickering, and what I saw almost gave me a heart attack. Her wrists were slashed with a sharp knife-like object. The cuts were so deep that I could almost see her red flesh. Blood was dripping from those cuts. The floor underneath her was all covered with blood. I gasped and took a few steps back. I wanted to run, but something trapped my leg on the ground. I breathed heavily and said,
Yeah, she's paralyzed
"What are
with
you
fear!
doing?" She then lifted her face and looked directly into my eyes.
Oh
I
boy.
have never seen such a vicious
She should
face.
run.
Her eyes were bursting out of her eye sockets.
Yeah, like right
Her
now!
mouth was filled with blood. She opened her mouth as blood came gushing out of it. I ran towards the door, but it slammed on its own and got locked. I started to twist the handle, but the door wasn't opening. I kicked the door. I started to scream, but nothing was happening. I turned back and saw the woman coming out of the bathroom crawling on the floor. My legs couldn't hold my body anymore. I fell to the ground. I was gasping for air. The blood in my veins started to turn cold. She kept crawling towards me like an animal. It was a horrible sight to witness. The more
Yep,
she
definitely a
crawled on the
scary
ground,
spirit.
the more blood kept spilling out of her wrist and mouth. I tried to scream, but no sound came out of my mouth. When she was just 2 hands distance away from me, I heard someone twisting the doorknob. The door opened, and as I slowly fainted, I saw my sister standing near me. I woke up in the hospital the next morning. My parents were sitting right beside my bed. I saw my sister talking to the doctor. They all looked very worried. I heard from my sister that she came to look for me after noticing I was taking too much time in the washroom. When she reached the washroom, she saw the door was closed. As she pushed the door to open, she saw me lying unconscious on the floor near the door. The stadium authority called for an ambulance, and my sister admitted me to the hospital. The doctors said I had a nervous breakdown due to a sudden shock. My sister also thinks I fainted in the bathroom after getting scared of being alone. I don't know how will I ever tell her that I wasn't alone in that bathroom. But after I came from the hospital, she gave me an even more chilling news. She said when the helpers were taking me to the ambulance, the security guard told her this is the 3rd time someone fainted in the women's washroom. The guard said, before me, 2 other girls were also found lying unconscious there. He told my sister that since a college girl committed suicide in the 4th bathroom of the right corner, these weird incidents have started to take place. The stadium authority was planning to rebuild this section, but due to the ongoing test match, the construction work has been put on hold. I don't know if whom I saw was a real ghost or just my imagination. But since then, I am very scared to go to any public washroom alone.
Sounds like some crazy evil spirit just trying to haunted people in the bathroom in the stadium. That's just actually insane.
Yeah, literally!
Oh dang, there's a jump scare in her bedroom.
Yeah, looks like Humans haunted her!
Yeah.
We observe the pre-Firefly's workplace human, primitive, over-caffeinated, sprawling email.
Man, that was crazy about the stadium.
Yeah, that was totally insane!
Oh, definitely. Well, anyways, make sure you comment below, like, and subscribe.